Hello, this is Just Saying, and today is a People's Blog. I want to start off with telling about a little story of my trip last week. I think I got back. I was gone for quite a few days to San Francisco. And actually, I had called my friend and tell him I need a gig. I think I want to sing again. I had that breeze, had been a singer for all my life. All my friends are musicians, singers, somebody in the theater, my whole life. I did not get rich doing it. It's very unfortunate. And I asked him. So he said, and I wanted to hang out with him. Me and him have been friends for like 15 years. He is great with the saxophone. Unbelievable. You would see him and you were like, oh my God, he is so good. And blues is still hanging on in there all over the world. I tell you, everybody likes blues. So, but they're pretty good. But what happened was the fact that he kept putting me second to one of his guitar players. He kept putting me second. I'm going to give an example. Well, the first place that we went to, they were totally rude to me. I mean, I've never had nobody get up in my face and talk and without getting slapped. And the rules and regulations for the artist were way out of line. I would never work San Francisco. That's for sure, because you will have to respect me. I've never been that type. Never. I will tell you off, and if you don't pay me, hey, we talking about a real big fight. And those were my drunk days. I would lock the doors until you gave me my money. I just was not the type of person that really light and easy and I love you and forgive you. I don't do that when you take advantage of me. So he kept putting him first. After that, there was no apologies to me or anything like that. So I didn't go to any more gigs. It was something at that particular time let me know that is not for me anymore. I would have never known that when I was a young woman, that singing would not be in my life. But things change. And actually, when I was in school, I realized that I was a better writer than a singer any day. Because my writing is like just automatic. Just automatic. The 5 stories that I sold right out of school were short stories that I sold to a lady. And I got quite a bit of money from that. I'm a good writer. And I wrote those in the span of 2 hours. The idea, the characters, I developed my characters. And my professor said, you are a damn good writer. You should keep it up. And that's better than a singer any day. I could write better than I can sing. But at that particular time, I came and I made a decision. I don't want to do this no more. Because I don't want to... it ruined a lot in my life. My relationship with my child. It just messed my life up pursuing that. And I just made... I'm glad that it did happen. But I wanted to go home. I'm glad that whatever happened at that club happened. But I should have left and gone home. I stayed there 2 or 3 more days in this hotel room. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like that trip. I was put second. And I didn't like that. Whether I was his woman or not. If you bring and you pick up somebody to bring them somewhere, you don't do that. And so the second thing that happened was I was hungry as hell too. He said that Johnny wants to go to the Chinese restaurant. Now everybody that knows me here knows I do not do Chinese or Asian food. or Thai food. I live in Thailand, Hollywood and Western. So all of that up and down that street is just Thai food. And I hate it because I can never find a place to eat. I will not eat Thai food or anything from that region for a good reason. When I ran upon something on on Facebook and all those dogs and dead dogs and cats, and I think people would use those things to make more money. Why wouldn't they? They would drop a dog bone or barbecue a dog bone. It's talking about this barbecue. I knew that wasn't right. Ugh. No, I didn't. Anyway, it's meat and eating animals and stuff like that. I don't do. And I don't like the flavor of Thai food at all. I actually regurgitate. So it was not. And I told him, anybody that knows me knows I do not come to Chinese food. But him and the guy ordered $50 worth of food, ate like whatever. I did not eat, and then pushed the wings over to me. I looked at him, and he didn't know what I was thinking, but I said, this is our last go around, even as friends. I'm so glad to get away from those people. And I told him I didn't bring enough money to go home if I want to. Never go someplace and not have cash to get the hell out of there. Never do that. Or usually I rent cars now. So I could have followed them. It was quite a long way. And traffic is real bad in San Francisco. So I just, no singing ever again. Don't want to. It's not in my heart. The time that I did it, I enjoyed it, and I did it most of my life. So now is writing. I write. I got so many half books, books, here books. I'm going to finalize, wrap them up, and whether people buy them or not, I'm going to publish and write like crazy. But that particular friend is over. You don't take a woman, I don't care, and say, well, what would you like to eat? Never did he ask me that. And that Johnny, I told him, I do not like your friend. So I tested him. This is the kind of person I am. So most of you that are not real, stay away from me. If you got to keep it real with me. Okay? Keep it real. I asked him, well, where's the hood? What? He's a white guy, of course. Oh, God. What? Hood! Black people! Where is it? Where are the black people? Well, I don't know. I don't know. It might be down there, or it could be over here. And I could not believe my ears. I said, this is a fake. I was testing him. How real are you? Oh, yeah, where black people live is more over that way, since you're giving instructions and telling people what to eat. I will never let that happen. But you don't know what man is going to do that. Watch men, too, that are always favoring each other like that. You don't know what they're doing. Nasty. I'm serious. Especially musicians and creative people like that. They do each other, Yeah, that's what they do. Because that is just not normal for anybody to do. So what happened to that relationship? It was only supposed to be in my life 15 years. Because it is over. It is so over. I mean over. I don't care what happens to that person ever in life. That's done. And never go anywhere with a man and you ain't got cash to get the heck on out. He did help me get out of there because I told him I cannot go to Lake Tahoe with y'all. I do not want to be bothered with this, you know. And if it had been differently, I would have left that day. That in that club when that man did what he did. And that particular man was standing, I was sitting in the van while they were unloading, and he came out of the back and was digging in his nose and eating his boogers. Oh my God. White dude, of course. And why do I do that? They just do stupid stuff like that. If you stand back and really watch, they're eating their boogers and digging in their ass and shit like that. You know, I like black men, but black men are very disrespectful a majority of the time. I hate to say it, because that took the cake. So that's the sum of that story. I just wanted to come back because my other one didn't work. And yeah, take care of yourself. Be able to take care of yourself at all times. I did not expect this. I thought, and I was looking forward to this trip, I thought that everything would work out. I never expected that man to treat me like that. Gotta respect the woman in your presence. You don't ask the man what you want to eat and then eat the damn food in her face. It was really, really bad. So, bye-bye to him forever. I don't even have feelings anymore. When I got back, I was so exhausted and so fed up, so beat up. I just felt like I will never sing again. If I had to travel like that and travel all over with men like that, you know, I would be cussing people out and all that stuff all day long, being mad and upset and all that. It's over. Singing is over. But I'm an artist, and I can do a lot of things. And the best thing that I can do is write. I can write really well. So there will be some books coming out 2016. You know, I'm going to do my own publishing as well. So I'm excited. I like to do things like that. So that's it. Good luck with your dating. You know, I hope I helped. Something that you can look out for and it can help you. Okay? So, have a good day. And just be happy. All right? I am. Bye for now.